we were technically around the corner from the start of the AFL season until a cyclone decided to change things. But it's okay. Fear not. The AFL has finally made a decision to just postpone the games. Who knows when the Essendon Gold Coast game is going to be played? But that's okay. The game's just postponed. Same with the opening game of the season. Brisbane Geelong. Brisbane unveiling the premiership flag. Not going to happen until their first home game. And that game is now, well, the Brisbane Geelong game is now going to be played in their bye round, which is actually in round 3. So not all is lost. But in saying that, personally, this is my opinion, I do not like opening round. Not a fan of it. I like the fact that the season starts with Carlton Richmond. That is always a great way to kick off the game because it's no matter where the teams are at in their, I guess, era, it's always a cracking game. It's a good way to start the season, and the season started. So personally, that's how the way the season should always be started. And I don't know why we're selecting 8 teams to play a round ahead of the rest, and then it just all the bye rounds and all that, just all silly. Now I have been thinking about how I could fix this, how I could potentially make the AFL season maybe better. But you got to hear me out on this. Again, this is my opinion. So tell me how I'm wrong. Please do. First thing I would do is not make the season so damn long. Like, really, what, last year we had 26 rounds? Is that including the opening round? 25 rounds and then opening round. So first of all, scrap that. How I would start it is, so what, we've got 18 teams now. Each team plays each other once. That's 17 games right there. Now, how I would do this next part is to get another three games. Like, we can maybe add a couple, blockbuster. I don't know, another round. Like, you've got gather round and then rivals round. Yeah, we keep them. Then we got 21 rounds, and then eventually, when the 19th team comes in, then it all works out. Just hear me out on this, all right? It will work better with the buys. Trust me on that. And then eventually, for make up the rest of the games, I would be having, say, for instance, the top 4. They will play each other a second time, like the top 4 from the previous year, and then the bottom 4 of the 8 of that previous year will play each other again, because that's essentially their benchmark. You finished here last year, so that is essentially what your level is technically at. So play each other twice, and then the rest of the ladder goes on. But you might need to, for the bottom 6, they can play each other. Actually, that works out perfectly. I've solved the problem to my solution in real time. With the extra 6 on the bottom, that is where we can have those other rounds for rival rounds and gather round. So I don't know, AFL can decide who plays who. That's not for me to decide. I'm just putting the idea out there. Yeah, but that is how I would solve. One, our players probably not getting injured as much, because at the end of the day, we pay to watch the best players play the game. And then not only that, them playing longer in the year, they've got little rest time. Now, yes, I agree with the argument. Injuries are, they're not, I'm going to choose this guy to get injured because, they need 5 players again. It is random. It's just how it happens, and we can't change that. So I understand all that, but this is just my suggestion on how, you know, we can probably fix it a bit, and then somehow work the buys in. Maybe we, I don't know, in what if we break the season up into 5/5? No, that won't work. You know what? Each team gets one bye a year, and they can 2 teams a week have a bye between, and let's go the middle part of the year. I reckon that, and I think I will do another video on my suggestion on how I would fix finals and potentially bring back the All-Star game in that. So yeah, as I said, let me know how wrong I am. I'm interested to hear. So I'll see you in the next one, I guess.